What happened with the Dodge Durango? When did it become ugly? Now, don't give me hate yet. Don't y'all start hating because I don't think that the current model looks bad, but it's not the same car it was. So let's talk about that. When I was looking at getting my first car, one that crossed my mind often was the first generation Dodge Durango in like a nice blue color. I just thought, I don't know, there's something about that car that I just liked. I liked the design on the front and how like simple it was, but how it worked. I just think it worked. I liked how thick the tires were with these rims. You never see that nowadays. A car would never get away with that because it's all about rims being like 18 inches and 25 inches. I don't even know if there's one that's 25 inches, but like that's what everyone's trying to do now. But I kind of like these tiny little rims and these giant tires on them. I kind of like that. That's so rugged to me. You know, I like how the Dodge logo is like on the hood, and then they have that cross grille. I haven't seen the inside yet. Okay, so the inside I'm not big on. I actually don't like it if I'm looking at the right picture. But either way, this was back like in 2001 or whenever these cars came out. I'm not sure how long they made it for. They've changed. They're different. They're not the car they used to be. The front of it was basically the front of a truck. It had the engine of a truck. It was built like a truck, except it was an SUV. But I do think that it lost over the years some of its charm that the original one had. So after this first model, which I feel like it was pretty popular, after this first model, they came out with another one, which, okay, so here's my thoughts on the Durango, the second model year, the second generation. It's ugly. I'll say it. I think these cars are. It just looks disproportionate. Like the headlights look too low, and how far out those wheel fenders go out, and then you have the hood also like stacked on top. I don't think that's a good look. I mean, I know I like ugly things, but I feel like this is trying to be a cool looking car, and I don't think it personally is. I don't like really anything about it. They changed the shape of the grille. I think the shape of the grille is actually okay. It looks fine. It just looks like it's built like one of those old cars, but trying to be modern. And modern by that I mean like 2006. You know, and they made these from 2004 to 2009. I'm on Wikipedia, so that's how I figured that out. The rims don't feel like they really go with it either. It's just really weird looking. And then apparently there was a facelift, and this little picture I see that looks better, but still not great. Not like the old Durango, not the Durango that I know. And then in 2011 they redesigned it again, and that's the one that we know of today. Now this looks good. I think this model looks good. I just think it looks generic Dodge. I mean, yeah, it's a Dodge, so it's gonna look like a Dodge. I just think it looks very generic to me. Now they have upgraded it, and I do like the LED bar that goes all the way across on the back. I still don't know how I feel about this new one. It feels like they've gone from off-road rugged SUV to trying to be like a muscle car SUV. And again, I still think it looks nice. I'm not saying that it looks bad. I think it's a good looking car. It's just not the Dodge Durango for me. It just feels like a big Dodge Charger. Oh my god, okay. So I'm sitting here looking at sales data for the Dodge Durango. I'm only looking at the US. They also have Canada and Mexico. But it looks like they started off with about 150,000 sales a year for the first generation. And then the next one, it seemed like they started off really good. And then literally by 2010, by 2009, okay, by 2008, I'm going to go back one more year. By 2008, they had 21,000. And then 2009, they had 3,000. And then by 2010, I don't know if you're ready for this, they had 572. That may be worse than the sales for the Pontiac Aztek. And then, of course, they redesigned it, and they're still selling good. However, the interesting thing is none of these are selling as good as the first model year. Like the latest model year, there's about 60,000 each year, whereas the first one, there's like 156,000, 189,000, 173,000. There's all these like hundred thousands of them being sold. And then they've just gone down in sales.
Right.
And I think that's mainly because I think people are maybe thinking the same thing I am, which is like, what happened to the Durango over the years? Like, it used to be the Dodge Durango. Like, it used to be the car. It's not the same car it was. It's not a bad car by any means. It's just not the same. But, who am I to say? With that, I'm gonna go. I hope y'all have a great day. Peace out.